Now, I'm not going to do a social media training video. It would take absolutely hours to do properly. And to be honest with you, you probably need to go onto a proper webinar or even a proper seminar. I know there's a few good guys out there doing some real quality work. And I might run a webinar a bit later in the year. But for now, look, I do want to touch base on it, and I'm happy to talk about it multiple times. But the first thing I want to talk about is this. It really concerns me when salons put all of their faith into social media. You know, I go into a salon, like I said, I go in regularly, and the receptionist or the owner, if they haven't got a client, will be doing looking for the magic button, that's what I call it. Now, what they think is they're going to get some kind of haircut or a color or a set of nails or something, and when they press this button and they send it to these whatever followers they've got, 1,000 or 10,000, they then think that the door's going to swing open and thousands of people are going to rushing in. Can I have that hairstyle? Can I have that haircut? And what happens? Almost every single time, thousands of times a day throughout the UK, nothing happens. And do you know what we do the next day? We get our social media out, we take a photograph of another skin fade, another set of nails, another set of brows, and we saturate the market, we saturate social media with millions, probably billions of images that all look the bleeding same, okay? So your message is never, ever going to get through. I know someone's going to tell me, it only cost me £1 or something to advertise and 3 people came in. Well done, because nobody else in the UK has got them. Nobody's coming in. Nobody's coming in from those kinds of adverts, at least. So, first of all, please stop pressing the magic button. Please stop putting more stupid photographs of more haircuts and more nails and more eyebrows. Unless they're exceptional, unless there's something new, different, interesting, or the person's a celebrity or something amazing, please stop. You're just making it more saturated. Nobody's interested, nobody wants to know, and nobody's coming in. Okay. Now, it's not just what you're posting is the problem. You're also mainly, a lot of you, posting to your followers, to your likes, to your members. Now, particularly the likes and the followers, such a small percentage of those are ever going to see what you're posting. I think I've heard something like 2 or 3%. So, you know, if you've got 100 people, maybe 2 or 3 will see them. And if you've got a mixed gender as well, male, female, then you're already 50% of them are going to be male and female probably. So you already only got 1.5 people that are going to see it. So the chances of people coming in are just so small anyway. So stop treating social media like the golden button, like it's going to save your life, because the way you're using it, it is never ever going to work. Okay. Now, as you know, because you're on my social media, I love social media. It does work, and you can make it work as well, but you've got to change everything you do. You need to go out there and you need to get trained on how to use social media, how to put adverts out. You need to invest in the adverts and not just pummel your same people every day. You need to hit your local areas. You need to make sure that your Instagram is targeting areas that your customers are going to be at. There's no point if you're a barber, following another barber. What do you think is going to happen? You got 1,000 barbers following you? They're not coming to you, okay? Unless you're selling training to them, okay? Those barbers are never going to come to you for a haircut. You just hitting the magic button, guys. Never going to work. So you really got to think about this social media. It's not going to go away. It's absolutely massive, and it's going to get bigger. We're going to have more forms of social media, and the big boys are going to change as well. So we got to go with it, okay? But you've got to get yourself trained on how to use it properly. You've got to stop putting junk content on. And you've got to think about, you know, this content. have a think about how inspirational it is. Forget about the pictures of haircuts and stuff for a minute. Just think about things like, I tell you what, job, you see all the time. Job wanted, career, barber wanted, hairdresser wanted, nail technician wanted. Do you know, we do this square box and it says, I don't know, John from Derby wants new nail technician. Please contact me now, right? I mean, what? If I'm a nail technician, you think I'm going to get all excited? Wow, look at this advert. It's showing me that I can really have a career. I'm going to change towns. I'm going to move over there. Look at the pay rates. Look at the special, look at the conditions they're offering. My career, my life's going to change. You've got to be thinking about what happens on TV. Everything is aspirational. You watch the holiday videos, go on to some sort of, website, look at the holiday websites. They got all these beaches, aren't they? White sands and beautiful turquoise waves. They don't put pictures of, the Welsh coastline, Pwll Call, where all the blinking brown water's coming up and it's a pebble beach. You've got to get inside people's heads and you've got to get your content right. But even if you got your content right, you've then got to know the right channels to make sure that it's going out correctly. Okay, so don't spend any more money on social media until you know what you're doing and you've got the right kind of content. Now, fourthly, do not rely on social media for everything, okay? Social media is a tiny bit of what you are going to do. Now, everyone is using digital information and it's going to get bigger again. You can't even go on a date without doing a swipe. I don't even know what the software is called, Flickr, or that's the photo saving, but you know what I'm on about. Everything is now digital and we are going to use it more and more and more. Now, I want you to get this right. I want you to think about what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we should go backwards and start doing what we used to do. What I'm saying is the things that we used to do, like meeting with people, shaking their hand, having a conversation, will become more and more powerful because they become more and more unusual. Okay? We'll be doing big deals. These guys, Alan Sugar isn't send someone a Facebook message saying, okay, let's I'll fax the stuff over or email the stuff over and I'll sign for the 20 million deal today. No way, okay? Him and his solicitors roll up, shake hands, look him in the eye, do the deal. That face-to-face contact is going to get more powerful every week of every month of every year, and you need to take advantage of it. You need to be out there. You need to be going into other businesses. You need to be shaking the hands of the owners and the staff and talking to them. And if you're going to hand out leaflets or business cards, you need to talk to them. I'm telling you, you watch all these exhibitions this year. I'll be at nearly every single exhibition. You'll be able to find me there. You'll be able to shake my hand. You'll be able to talk to me. You'll be able to tell me that I'm wrong. Okay, but I'll be there because I know the power of face-to-face contact. So you need to organize other things in your marketing plan. Okay, we'll do a webinar sometime on marketing, but you have your social media, go and do it properly. Then think about the things that are face-to-face. Think about the power of having someone in your salon who can see what you're doing, who can see you, who can meet your staff, who can look at your standards, who can feel, who can sense the environment. You can't do that on social media, and certainly not easily anyway. Okay, have some open evenings, have some coffee mornings, go out to other businesses, go to network meetings. Trust me, those things are much more powerful and much, much, much more effective than the way you are currently using social media. Okay, so please, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, YouTube, all this stuff, great, you must use it. Especially if you're business to business, if you're like me. But even salon to client, you must use all those things. You must use them properly, but you must not rely on only those. Okay, salons that are relying on those things, or even those things first, are either going to struggle or you're going to fail. All right, so that's another short video done. I know that's going to be contentious. I can just see, the keyboards being smashed now saying, Carl, you're wrong. I invested £5 and 200 people turned up in my salon. Look, if you know something and I don't know about social media, and trust me, I'm pretty damn hot on social media. If you know something I don't know, please, send me a link, send me a message. I'd love to learn off you guys. You've got a week ahead of you. I hope I've helped one or two of you just a little bit again, and have a great week. Thanks for your time. Take care.